Hello, good evening, everyone. How are we doing today? Happy weekend to you. It is another Friday. You're welcome. We thank God for the gift of life, and I trust you all had a great day. How you are doing today? You are welcome to this evening's broadcast. This is Dynamic Health and Wellness with Juliet, and it's a place we talk about all aspects of our health. And this evening, we are going to be looking at the conclusive part of our series we have been discussing on this week on the topic fat deficiency. So this evening, we are going to be looking at natural ways to treat and prevent essential fatty acid deficiency in the body. As we all know that fat is very important. It has a lot of biological function to play in our body. So when you are deficient or the body don't have enough of fat, so it's going to also affect your health. It can also lead to other diseases, which we have looked at in my previous broadcast. So this evening, we're going to look at how to naturally prevent and treat this essential fatty acid deficiency in the body. And so as you are joining me or you are coming across this page for the first time, don't forget to like and follow my page. It's a place we talk about all aspects of health, especially the female health, and their fertility is very, very important. So we discuss and we also enlighten you on natural ways you can live your health function. That is a poor network destruction. Sorry for that. So we are going to quickly share this video. Please let's share this video so that others can join us wherever they are. Let's quickly share so that others can join us. Please, as you are joining, just say hi so I can welcome you on board this evening. I'm just going to be brief on this broadcast so that the network is somehow bad here. Just bad. All right, welcome. Thank you everyone for joining me. So don't forget to hit on the like button, like this video, and also share. If you have not done that, please kindly do that. So remember that fat is very important, and the daily consumption of this essential fatty acid should be 2.7% of your normal calorie requirement, because in every diet you are eating, any food you are eating, there is an amount of calories that are important for your body function. Excess can lead to a kind of imbalances in this body intake, and which will also begin to affect your body function. So when it comes to this essential fatty acid, your daily consumption should be 2.7% of the normal calorie requirement. And remember that fat deficiency can manifest itself in both adults and children. So when it comes to children, it can be their daily calories of these fats should be 2.5%, and also in adult they can get more than that because you know that children, but they are all growing. As they are growing, they need a lot of fat to function as well. So diseases that are normally due to this fat deficiency can also be treated due to by a kind of way of reversing this deficiency, and your diary intake which means in order to treat this essential fatty acid deficiency, you need to begin to include this essential fatty acid into your diet, because these dairy fats, they perform a lot of biological function in the body, and the consumption of 5 seed nuts per week as an adult is recommended to balance your essential fatty acid in your body. So what are those ways that you can naturally prevent this deficiency of fat in your body? By making dietary changes may help you gain weight, because there are ways you can gain weight naturally so that it cannot affect your body function or cause any kind of health issue. And there are also an unhealthy way you can also begin to get or gain weight, which can begin to disrupt with your body function. So if you are looking at or wanting to gain more weight in a healthy way, such as increasing your body fats, this can involve by you taking or making a kind of dietary changes in your diet that are healthy to help you gain weight in a natural way. This can be done by increasing your intake of protein. Protein is very important, which you can get from meat and fish and other nuts. And also your intake of carbohydrates and these healthy fats, they are very important. So you can also try make sure that you are consuming a lot of nuts, dry fruits, meat, and at the same time adding more protein to your shakes. All those smoothies, they are very important. So which of these best fruit is good in case if you are one that want to add weight due to low fat in your body? Is it want to build fat on your face and the other part of your body? There are ways you can do this to gain weight in a healthy way. So it is very important that you do it right. When you do it right, you get the right result. So remember that sometimes when you begin to consume sodas, donuts, and other junk food, they may help you gain weight actually, but it can increase your risk of heart diseases and other health issues and even cancer. So gaining weight in a healthy way is a very good thing. So a healthy approach to gain weight involves gaining a balanced amount of muscles and at the same time your subcutaneous fats rather than the unhealthy belly fat. When you begin to get unhealthy belly fat, maybe getting fat around your waist area, getting too much fat around your waist area, this can begin to obstruct your various organs that are located at the abdomen, and this can also raise your risk of cardiovascular issues. So how do you boost your essential fatty acid intake? No, it is all too easy sometimes for everyone to fall short of this minimal intake of this essential fatty acid like omega-3 and omega-6. So they require to maintain optimal health in an individual. Unfortunately, many of food you are seeing there, they normally promote low-fat diets, that are low in fat, and these have left many people to fall short of this essential fat because the fat consuming them will make them gain more weight. But the true fact is that when you consume the healthy fats, you are going to gain weight in a natural way that will not affect your overall health functioning. So now, here are some of the dietary tips. I'm going to be sharing with you some tips or some dietary tips that can help you boost your intake of this essential fatty acid. So make sure that in every meal, make sure you use fresh seed. You can use fresh seed on your salad, especially pumpkin seed, sunflower seed, because all these are very high in omega-3 fatty acid. They are healthy fats that can help you stay more fuller, satisfied, and also reduce the tendency of overeating or over snacking on other unhealthy snacks. So Also use freshly ground fast seed. You know, fast seed, you can mix it in yogurt, you can use it in smoothies. When you blend this fast seed along with fruits and using it to make smoothies, it is also a healthy way that can also help you get this requirement fatty acid in your diet. You can also make an homemade grain-free mix of fruits, nuts, and coconut flakes. There are ways you can make all these homemade free snacks that can make sure that you are getting enough of this fatty acid. So also make sure that you add nuts and seed to your protein shakes. Wherever you are making any smoothies in the morning or your breakfast, make sure you add these nuts. All those seeds like chia seed, flax seed, you can add them. You can also add this healthy oil like avocado. These are also very, very important for a healthy smoothies or shake as a breakfast as well. So when you are considering the kind of food you should be eating that will help your body gain more of this healthy fat, we recommend you shift your attention from all those processed carbohydrates. So switch to whole bread. Whole bread such as wheat as well. You can also get a lot of fatty acid from this whole wheat bread. They are very, very good. So also make sure that when it gets to your whole meal, make sure you or pasta or varieties of food you are eating, it should be brown rice, brown pasta that are made from whole wheat. These are also because they contain the nutrient in a whole form which has not been processed. So you can be able to get more of this from your food. So you can also at the same time shift your attention to organic food, organic processed oil, organic meats and poultries. These are also very good because those organic compressed seed oil like olive oil, they are fresh and they are well packaged and as well in an oxygen-free container that cannot obstruct their nutrient profile. So avoid low-fat meal. Since you are interested in building and increasing your intake of fat, so whatever food you are buying or packaged food you are buying, make sure that it is high in fat. Like these dairy products, whole milk is very high in fat than the partially skimmed milk. So make sure you avoid low-fat milk or fat-free food that does not contain fat. You need to avoid them. These are nearly a way that can help you devoid you of this essential fatty acid. And when you are not eating, when you are eating low-fat meal or food that are low in fat, it means that you are going to be getting added sugar to them. So choose free-range organic chicken and meat when possible. If you have the opportunity to get access to this, make sure that the meat you are eating should be organic raised, not the one that are raised in a restricted environment. Get meat that are all those cows, all those chicken that feed from the food in the environment, that are allowed to walk around, to feed on grasses as well, than all those that are fed by maybe through a restricted environment whereby they inject them with some chemicals and some hormones just to make them grow big and fat. So all those ones, you can get the fat, but the fat you are getting from them will not be healthy for you. So those contain saturated fat. So when you are eating chicken, maybe you don't even know where the chicken was raised, make sure that the best way to avoid this saturated fat is to remove the skin of the chicken as well, because that is where the fat is. So make sure you try consuming the chicken breast than other parts of the chicken. So those grass-fed milk, they have high amount of this essential fatty acid. And also this egg, when you get to egg also has a lot of omega fatty acid in them. These essential fatty that are found in eggs, you can get them in a healthy way from chicken that are raised from a natural environment. Chicken that can lay this egg, they contain a higher amount of this omega-3 fatty acid. That is free-range egg. Free-range hens that feed on natural food, they can lay eggs that contain the higher amount of this essential fatty acid. So if you choose to use an essential fatty rich oil, the best blend you can get is the seed one, the compressed one like olive oil, because they tend to have a good balance ratio of omega-3 to omega-6 in the ratio 2:1, and this is harder to obtain from normal dairy source, as you know. So omega-3 is very, very good because it is very, very hard to obtain it from normal dairy source than omega-6. So make sure your omega-3 intake are more higher than omega-6. So what are those foods that you can also consume to also prevent this fat deficiency? Like I've been saying, I want to give us a list of some food that you can be eating, like avocado, chia seed, dark chocolate, fat seed, and nuts like almond nuts, walnuts. They have healthy fat in them, and including them daily in your diet can also protect you from any form of fat deficiency. So apart from this food, you can also get them from fruits. There are some fruits that also have healthy fat, like kiwi fruits, papaya, orange. They also contain a huge amount of omega-3 fatty acid. So, however, you should note that you cannot completely rely on this fruit, because sometimes you might not be able to get access to this fruit at the initial time. So if sometimes you discover that you are not able to get access to these fruits or this food, there is a need you can also replace the nutritional gap in your diet. So many whole food contain amounts of omega-3, and omega-3, as you know, it provides a numerous health benefit, such as helping you to lower inflammation that can lead to skin issues, heart problem, and other diabetes and other health issues, even to your brain and eyes health. It can also help to reduce the risk of heart diseases. So you may easily meet your omega-3 need in the when you typically eat food that are high in this omega-3. So if you know that you do not eat this food always, or you find it difficult, or you are lacking in this omega-3, you may meet your doctor to also prescribe a supplement that can replace or blend this nutritional gap where this omega-3 is lacking in your diet. There are a lot of omega-3 supplements out there, so you cannot just go there and just buy. Remember, when you are talking about this omega-3, remember sometimes there are some supplements that also have additional of omega-6 added to them. So the ratio balance must be okay, because omega-3 must be in ratio 2:1 of omega-6. So this is where you will be able to get the essential fatty acid as well. So if you know that your diet is lacking in this essential nutrient, and you are not able to get access, or you are not consuming this food that are high in fatty acid every day, get a fish oil supplement. A fish oil supplement is very, very good, as it has this high amount of omega-3. You can also encourage to eat a lot of fish, at least 3 servings of fish every week. At a week, you must eat 3 servings of fish. This can also help you. Remember that everything must be done in moderation. You must follow the prescription and you must eat it. Take them in moderation, because excess of it may also give you a side effect. So make sure that you follow your doctor prescription of how to take this omega-3 supplement. It can really help you bridge the nutritional gap where you are lacking in this healthy fats. So please don't forget to also share this video to everyone. And I believe if you are one that want to add weight in a natural way, if you really follow these processes, you will discover you will be able to add weight in a natural way that will be more healthy for you. But if you are following the fat diets, those that are high in trans fat, saturated fat, deep fried food, you are definitely going to add weight. But the fats in your body will not be healthy for your system or your organs to function very well. And this can begin to raise your risk of other health issues. So in order for you to minimize the risk of other health issues, that is why you need to consume this essential fatty acid, which are omega-3, omega-6, omega-9. They are good because they contain the unsaturated fat. So this will be healthy for you. So make sure that you try to consume all these foods that are high in fats to help you gain more weight, and at the same time build your muscle mass as well. This will also help to reduce your risk of health issues. So thank you everyone for joining me, and do not forget to share this video as well. So I will come away next week by God's special grace. Please, if you are not following my page, please do wait to follow my page and also help me share my videos. God bless you. So see you again, and wish you a blessed weekend. Bye from here.